Welcome, everybody, to Ascend to Joy. My name is Christine Elwert, and I'm here to talk to you about life and life more abundantly. And I'm here to talk to you about a revolution of love. You know, I was thinking about today's video, and I started thinking about the different roles that I play in life now. And one of the roles that I play is that of a healer. I've been trained in some absolutely incredible processes through the modern mystery school that go back to the lineage of King Solomon and provide tools and the ability for me to create space for someone in which they can access their own inner healer. I know I was having a conversation with someone, and it occurred to me that in identifying myself as a healer, I needed to be really, really clear about what that meant. And I was able to say to this individual, I'm not so arrogant as to think that I am healing this person. I am humble enough to know that I have been given precious tools to be able to facilitate an atmosphere in which that individual can find, activate, and access the healing that they have within themselves. I believe we're all healers. I believe that you're a healer. And I believe that we are called to heal ourselves. And that part of this revolution of love is to not only heal ourselves, but then to step out into the world and offer healing to others. One of the processes that I've learned is called Ensophic Ray. Oh, so beautiful. And it's so interesting to me because the first part of the process is all about changing me. It's all about preparing myself to be able to facilitate this kind of energy. It takes the highest and first ray of creation and brings it down and allows that vibration, that energy, to assist the individual's own body, mind, and soul to transform, transmute, change the state that they are in that moment. I had just finished doing a series of Ensophic Ray for a friend of mine who has cancer. And part of his experience is that in the area that the cancer is, he was experiencing pain. And with a couple of the sessions that I did, that I facilitated, he said, you know, I walked in pain, and I'm walking out without pain. And I was able to say to him, good for you. That's awesome. I mean, pain is sometimes an indicator, you know, it's our body talking to us. But releasing that pain is also our bodies talking to us. There are other types of healings that I facilitate as well. One we fondly call the trifecta. It's 3 processes that we do that second step and above ritual masters can do for people. in which we release negative energy, and we do cord cuttings, and we do an infusion of light all together. And it creates a beautiful state of being that is transformative for people. They walk in, more often than not, they walk in, they say, oh, I feel heavy, I feel anxious, I feel depressed, I feel whatever the descriptor is. And then when we finish, I'll say, so how are you doing? I feel lighter. I feel better. I feel freer. I feel different. Good for you. Good for you. What is it that I'm actually doing? Well, I've been handed some keys through the lineage of King Solomon that assist people, that I can serve people with. And they can access things in their own energy field, in their own hearts, in their own souls, in their own minds, that brings them to a healthier state of being, a happier state of being, a more peaceful state of being. I cannot tell you what an incredible honor that is. But let's talk about the healer in you. Do you know that when you can bring into a conversation or into an interaction a sense of kindness, that you are stepping into the role of someone who can facilitate healing? Because kindness is a way of creating space in which people feel seen and heard and appreciated. And we have not enough of that in this world today. I don't know that we ever have. And so this is one of the ways, expressing kindness to another individual is one of the ways that you can activate yourself as a healer. Another is having fun and bringing somebody into a more joyful place. This same friend of mine who is suffering from cancer right now, we exercise together. Well, we have been lately. He's coming up on some surgery, and so we decided we were going to dance together. And so we've been doing jazzercise and having a lot of fun doing it. And we're able to joke with one another. He's probably like 7 years younger than I am, but we're both old farts, right? Once you hit 60, I think you're an old fart. And, but not really. Not really. But the body does some interesting things. And so we were laughing. We were laughing about, and pardon me if this is like way too much personal information, but we were laughing about how much more time we spend in the bathroom. How much more time we have to spend on self-care. Anyhow, we've had a lot of fun, and this morning we were laughing and just enjoying life. And that is part of the role of a healer, is bringing joy and bringing appreciation and bringing fun into life. And that's another way that you can activate your healer. Creativity, bringing creativity into the world. Sharing your creativity with others is also a great way to activate your healing powers. Because it's in the context of creativity that we can experience God, that we can experience the Creator. And when we bring that kind of energy into a transaction, we're bringing healing. The other way that we can, or another way, because there are thousands of ways that we can activate the healer in ourselves, is through the power of love. But I'm talking about that kind of love, that agape love, that God's love that says, I see you, I hear you, and I love you. And I love you with kindness and patience. I love you by not taking offense. I love you by not being boastful or proud, and allowing you to occupy your rightful space in this world. Love is something that you could literally study for the rest of your life and never really completely understand it. But you can experiment with it. You can play with it. More often than not, I am taking to telling people I love them, which as an older woman, I can get away with. I don't say it in a condescending way. I'm very authentic because I absolutely mean it. But when I say, oh my gosh, I just love you. You are so awesome. I see people light up. They're looking for that affirmation. They're looking for a reason to be here. So I just wanted to tap into a few things that you can do to activate healing in your life. And I wanted you to know that I have tools that I would love to be able to activate with you. So if you're looking for a healing environment, if you're looking for tools that can help you tap into your inner healer, then please give me a call. And you can also go to our website, which is empoweredliving.academy. And there are some more descriptions of different healings that we do. And I would love to see you. So let's bring some healing into the world. That's part of the revolution of love. Let's get it done. And I'll talk to you soon. And I love you.